Hi guys. So if you watched your video, you know today that we're talking about watermelons, right? Watermelons are really good for us. They have a lot of water inside of them, hence the name watermelon, right? Watermelons have vitamin A, B, and E in it, which is really good for us. It's really good for our hair and for our skin. And if you remember from the video, it can also keep us from sunburns, right? So in the springtime, watermelons, they grow a lot. In fact, we have our watermelons that we planted. Hopefully they're still alive. We have some teachers watering them. So maybe when we get back, we'll be able to plant our watermelons. Now, do watermelons grow from trees? No, they don't grow from trees. They actually grow in a plant that grows into a patch, right? And hopefully we'll get to see that. So today, your word of the day is what? Watermelon, right? So watermelons are green, and then when we cut them open inside, they have kind of a pinkish, reddish color on the inside. So for your craft today, you're gonna need your scissors, you're going to need your glue, and you're going to need your green and red paper, okay? So if you don't have those, you should go get those really quick. Hit pause on this and go get those. If you already have it, that's awesome. So I want to do a quick review on scissors, right? So when we have our scissors, we have two holes. We have the bigger hole and we have the smaller hole, right? Our thumb goes in the little hole and then the rest of our fingers go in this hole, right? We can practice opening. Snip, snip, snip. So when we're cutting, we have to remember to have our thumb at the top and the rest of our fingers at the bottom. Do you see that? So we always have our thumb at the top when we're cutting. Now, do we turn our wrists and cut this way and cut all crazy this way like that? No, we want to make sure we have our wrists straight. When we're cutting our paper, we're going to be turning our paper, right? Okay, so what you can do first is you can take your red piece of paper and you can begin cutting around the black edges, okay? So we're going to slowly cut, opening. Remember to put your paper at the back of your scissors because your scissors are hungry, right? We're gonna slowly go around. See, Miss Bianca's turning her paper and not her hands. We're gonna have our thumb straight. And then we're gonna be turning our paper around, opening our scissors, turning our paper around. Look, so we've already cut a part of it off. So we're gonna stay on the lines and go nice and slow. See, I'm going nice and slow to cut my watermelon out. See? And then I'm going to cut that edge off, and now we just have a little bit, right? So we're going to cut and turn our paper, and so we should have a watermelon fruit part, right? So if you got a little bit messy, I've taught you how to clean it up a little bit. You're gonna take it across the edges and just kind of clean it up, but you're gonna be very, very, very careful when you do that, right? You don't wanna get too crazy. Okay, so we have our watermelon piece. Now we're gonna do the same thing to our big green piece. This is gonna be the rind of the watermelon. Now, do we eat the green part of the watermelon? No, we don't eat that part. That would not very good, right? Okay, so we're gonna continue to cut. We're gonna go very slow with our thumb at the top. Open up your scissors and put the paper all the way back, just like this. Good. And then we're gonna turn our paper. We're not gonna turn our hands to cut, right? We're gonna turn our paper. So keep turning. Good. And turning. You're gonna go slow, okay? If you need to pause this video so that you can cut your things out, that's more than okay. Okay? So you're gonna take your straps and you're gonna put them aside, right? We don't need those anymore. So you're gonna be left with two pieces. It's going to be your green piece and your pink piece, right? So look, you're gonna stick your pink piece in the green piece. And what do we have there? The watermelon, right? Now we don't want it to be in the middle like this. We want to stick our red all the way to the top. You see that? So you're gonna have your watermelon to have no green at the top, but just green on the sides. See, like this. Very good. So you're gonna take your glue, you're gonna open it. Be sure to remember where you put your cap so you don't lose it. So remember putting your cap down. And you're gonna take your pink paper and you're going to add glue to it, okay? So I'm gonna add glue to my paper. You can set it down. Make sure you make it nice and gluey. Okay, make sure you get all of the sides. Now remember, you don't have to press down on the glue. Look, Miss Bianca didn't even twist my glue up, right? We don't need so much glue. Your pink paper should look like this, okay? And then you're gonna take it and you're gonna put it underneath the top like this. Remember how we said no green at the top? You're gonna make sure it lines up nice and neat. Okay, see how mine lines up nice and neat? And then you're gonna smooth it down, okay? Remember to smooth it down so that it's nice and stuck. Now see, look over here. It's not quite glued right? Not glued all the way. So we need to take our purple glue, maybe twist just a little bit, like that much. And then we glue this side. Anything that's lifting up, you'll just glue it. And look, we have a watermelon. But what are we missing for our watermelon? This watermelon has little black things in it. What are those? Do you know? Those are gonna be seeds, right? Do we eat watermelon seeds whenever we are eating watermelon? No. In fact, you wanna make sure if you get a seed in your mouth that you spit it out so you don't choke or swallow it, right? So for our seeds, we're gonna get out a black marker. Oh yeah, sorry, I didn't tell you. You might need your markers for this one. You're going to draw some seeds on your watermelon. Now let me show you how I do this. So for my watermelon, I'm gonna draw kind of like a raindrop, right? See that? One seed. Then now I'm gonna make two seeds. It kind of looks like a raindrop, right? Two seeds, three seeds. Now you can make a lot of seeds for your watermelon. Your watermelon doesn't have to have a lot of seeds, or it can have a little, right? Because there's lots of seeds in watermelons. We can never know how many seeds are gonna be in a watermelon, right? So watermelons are a fruit that grows really, really well in the springtime. And it's also a good thing to eat in the summertime, right? Because remember, watermelons have lots of water in them and lots of vitamins, right? Good for our hair and for our skin. So this springtime, if you get some watermelon, be sure to eat it. Nom, 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 it's so good, right? All right, I can't wait to see your watermelons.